This Saturday is Lunar New Year. For the last decade, the Chinese community has gathered together in Needham to honor their culture and tradition. What's new about this year? Municipal producer Yu Xiaowin has the report.
On Saturday, January 11th, families were ready to celebrate the Lunar New Year at Newman Elementary School. They enjoyed posing for photos in front of a canvas spotted with plum blossoms, one of the most beloved flowers in China, a symbol for resilience and perseverance. Kids in bright-colored Chinese costumes were participating in traditional activities like paper cutting and paper fishing. And of course, the food, which was prepared by different families and shared by everyone.
Chinese New Year meant for every Chinese family is family, peace, and prosperity.
Chinese Friends of Needham has been organizing the annual Chinese New Year celebration for years. This year also marks its 10th anniversary.
10 years ago, we have only 10 Chinese families here in Needham. 10 years later, right now, we have like 500 people.
Waltham, Framingham, Natick, and Wellesley, Newton, and even from Norwood. It's basically CFN has becoming a well-known community for Chinese in general around.
The highlight of the night was, as always, the talent show. Performers of all ages displayed a wide range of Chinese culture this year. They sang children's songs, pop music, and modern opera. They also impressed the audience with classical and ethnic dances and gymnastics. Plus showed off their yo-yo and glow stick skills. Many young people have attended this annual event for as long as they can remember.
I actually did gymnastics as a performance when I was younger, but I don't do it anymore.
When I was younger, I played the piano as a performance, and then I also just did all the activities before the performances, like the games.
Chinese New Year is a really big holiday in China, and every year my parents would get money and like new clothes from their parents, as well as like good food.
As a kid, you get this thing called hongbao from parents or your grandparents, and inside is money.
Through this event and a celebration, and we kids learn a lot about Chinese New Year in terms of like the 12 animals of science, what that means, and how this come from. And most importantly, different families come together, we play together and celebrate together. That means a lot for all the kids in Needham to remember that where they're from and what their culture should be.
This year is the Year of Rat. In the old Chinese folktale, the rat outwits the cat in the competition and managed to replace the cat as the first animal in the zodiac cycle.
The Year of Rat means smart and very flexible, and we're working hard, getting together, and we grow very fast. So it's a very lucky year.
Senator Becca Rausch and Select Board Vice Chair Maurice Handel stopped by the celebration to present the Chinese Friends of Needham, or CFN, with recognitions from the State Senate and the town of Needham.
I'm always thrilled to be immersed in the richness and the cultures that make up Needham. This is why our community thrives. This is what makes up the stuff of the community. So I'm thrilled and honored to be here.
Needham has a sister city relationship with Daxing, which is a district of Beijing. So the Chinese community in China and in America, and especially Needham, is very important to us.
The CFN is looking to go beyond the Chinese population and be more involved in the Needham community.
We want to be part of the community, the Needham community or the surrounding towns. We welcome everybody to come over, and if they are interested in getting to know the culture, more than welcome. And we also look to play a role in the community building and working with other communities, organizations to make this Needham a better place.
For the Needham Channel News, I'm Yu Xiaoyuan.